Hi garden friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Era and this is Gardening on Purpose. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I garden in Georgia, Zone 8A. I'm at Lowe's and I'm checking out their late June plant inventory. They have got a lot of annuals to show you guys, quite a bit of perennials, and a lot of shrubs. First up, we have this beautiful container here. This is a Monrovia brand, and this is really nice. We have this really nice orange lantana with this purple Angelina and a Scavola. This beauty here is $35.98. Although these are all annuals, I can't deny that it's really beautiful. Really nice here at Lowe's. They have some more lantanas here. These particular ones here, again, just my Lowe's only seems to have the annual lantanas. No complaints because they are beautiful. They are really great for the butterflies and the bees. And these are gonna be $13.98. This looks like it's gonna be in a 1.5 gallon. They have quite a bit of daylilies. These ones here, I bought one of these. This is the strawberry candy daylily. Now these ones are not blooming, but this one here, this is a daylily. Doesn't say what type of daylily. And here's the marker. These are going to be $11.98. They've got a whole bunch of sun patience. If you like sun patience, they have them in a container here. These are going to be $24.98, guys. Looks like it's 4 or 5 plants in the container. Now, these are great in the sun or the shade. I find that they require a lot of water. They are not very resistant to the heat, and they will droop, but try your best not to water them as they droop because it's pretty much stress from the sun. They also have some petunias here in a container. These look nice. It's really nice purple and white and a really nice pink. These are going to be $24.98. They've got some ready-fill containers with some trailing verbena, some calabricoa, really nice. Even more of the sun patience, guys. They must have gotten a new shipment of sun patience because they are everywhere. And then we have some white vinkas. Vinkas do well in my yard. Vinkas are a really nice annual that's really reliable here in my yard, and sometimes they actually do reseed. They've got some curcuma, also known as a wild ginger. These are going to be an annual for me. They're great in containers as a center plant or something for the back because it has the height. This is going to be $16.98. This guy blooms in the summer and the fall. They have it in a yellow pot and a blue pot. They've got some more sun patience here. These are from the Monrovia brand though. And these guys here, this is Calancho. This is going to be $6.48 from Monrovia. They also have some crotons. Crotons are really nice. They love the sun. They love the heat. They really can't take the cold. You'd have to bring them inside. Once we get cold, this guy is going to be $16.98. They've got some oleander. Oleander is a poisonous plant, so be careful how you handle this guy. This is going to be $17.98 and it blooms in the summer. Really nice color. I never really buy it. I see it at my Home Depot, I see it at my Lowe's, but I never really pick it up, guys. Next up, we have the ice plant. They have a lot of different types of ice plant from the Monrovia brand. They have the ones that are more of a magenta hue. They have the ones that are an orange hue, and they have the ones that are pink hue. These are going to be a ground cover. So for example, this one here is the Ocean Sunset Orange Vibe. Then this one here is another Ocean Sunset. And this one here is Ocean Sunset Orange Glow. Really nice. I know someone who has this as a ground cover in their yard, and it does really well. They've got quite a bit of the Monrovia Pink Panther Foxgloves. You might have seen this from last month's video. Nobody's really buying these. These are still here. Now these are going to be $15.98. These are a perennial. These are a short-lived perennial, though. Most of them are actually biennials, but these require full sun, and it is hardy to 0 degrees, guys. They have this grass like plant here. Let's see what this is. This is the Prairie Fire Sedge. The Prairie Fire Sedge is $19.98, guys. It is a full sun to partial sun perennial, and it is hardy to -20. This is the grass section, and here we have lemongrass for $8.48 for a 2-quart. We've got the purple fountain grass, also $8.48 for a 2-quart. We've got Twisted Arrows Rush. This is a part sun plant for $8.48, and more of the purple fountain grass. They've also got some Lyrope. Here they have them in a quart. This is the silvery sunproof Lyrope that does really great in the part sun. I have this guy in my yard. Well, I don't have this particular one here. I have this one here, the one that is more of a chartreuse color. And this guy here blooms this really nice purple grape-like flowers in the summer. Really, really nice for the part sun to the part shade area in your yard. They've got little packets of lantana here, guys, for $10.98. Lantanas require full sun. They're really, really great for the pollinators. So here we have a 6-pack, and this one is going to bloom for you in the summer and the fall. It's not going to come back unless you bring it in. They love the hot sun, guys. They've got some begonias here. They have the really deep foliage, the really green foliage. These are going to be $1.98 in a 1 pint. They've got, I believe this is moss rose. Portulaca. And then here we have what looks like some vinca. Let's see. This one is the Soiree Kawaii Vinca. Never seen this particular one here. This is $10.98 for a 6-pack. And of course they have some more of the orange purslane. Love these for my containers. They also have, if you're looking for annuals, guys, these are all going to be annuals. This is a Castle Mix Celosia. This is $12.98, and they have the different colors. I love Celosias because they have this beautiful color. The issue with them is that when they start waning, when they start looking bad, they really look bad. They do reseed though, so sometimes I see them pop up in my garden. This is going to be $12.98 in this little pot here, guys. Lots more vincas, lots more sun patience. And they even have some Gerber daisies here as well. This Gerber daisy is going to be $10.98 if you like Gerber daisy. And this requires full sun. Over here in the shade area, in the ground cover area, for whatever reason, they do have a crepe myrtle, which is neither a shade or a ground cover, but this probably needs to move and go to the correct area. This is from the First Editions brand. And this guy here is Purple Magic. This guy here is a full sun plant and grows 7 feet, guys. Hardy from zone 7 to 9. They've got Pachysandra. This is a ground cover, an evergreen ground cover. They've got Jasmine. They've got Hens and Chicks. They've got the polka dot plant, more ice plant. They've also got ivy. And they have autumn fern right here. Also over on this side they have some coleus. Now I already bought some coleus seeds, and I already bought some coleus from Walmart, but these are the ones from the Proven Winners brand. This one is going to be Color Blaze Mini Me Chartreuse. This is going to be $6.48 for an annual in a quart. Then they have this really nice burnt orangey one here. This one is called Sedona Sunset. And then they also have just a little bit of, these guys here are hostas. For whatever reason, guys, I just blanked out there in the hosta. And then we have some caladiums, again from Proven Winners. These are really, really pretty. This one here, oh, they have it in a fancy pot, guys. They're trying to charge $24.98 for the Heart to Heart Chinook. This is a 2-gallon for $24.98. And then they have this Heart to Heart Bottle Rocket, really pretty. They also have some hanging baskets, guys. These hanging baskets are starting at $12.98. This one has the pothos in here, and then they also have it as well with sun patience and the spider plant. They are packed with shrubs, guys. A lot of shrubs that you've seen before, but I'm just going to kind of glaze over them because I'm pretty sure these were some of the same shrubs that were here in May. We have the lemon lime nandina. We've got the centamazin gardenia, guys. These are all going to require full sun. We've got the blush pink nandina. Here we have a hydrangea. This one is the Bobo hydrangea, $29.98, guys, in a 2-gallon. We've got the famous limelight, $29.98. These are all the ones that take a lot more sun. We've got the August Beauty gardenia. They've got quite a bit of the sky pencil Japanese holly. These, depending on how big they are. So, for example, this particular one here is in a 6-gallon for $54. But then they have these smaller ones here in a 2-gallon for $24.98. And then they have a bunch of other nandinas here. This is the blush pink. And here's Jazz Hands. I just saw this at the Tractor Supply the other day. Jazz Hands for $29.98, also known as the Chinese fringe flower. This guy here grows 3 to 5 feet tall, and it is hardy from zone 7B to 9. This beauty here is in Agapanthus. This is the Ever Skylight, $16.98, guys. Really, really pretty. I have Agapanthus in my yard. I have the Queen Mum and I have the Ever Twilight. Ever Twilight is not doing great, but the Queen Mum has come back. This beauty here is, I think it's only hardy to zone 8, but let me just double check. Yes, zone 8 to 11. So it's right on the cusp, but it's a really, really pretty plant, really great for the pollinators. The hummingbirds would really love these flowers, guys. Here we have some Roman candle podocarpus. If you're looking for podocarpus, they're here at Lowe's, and these are going to be $24.98, and they are hardy from zone 7B to 10. Got some sunshine ligustrum. You guys know about these. They're going to be $24.98 for a 2-gallon. And then they have this guy here, which is in my arbor. This is the plant that's in my arbor. This is the beautiful Amethyst Falls Wisteria. This is going to be $24.98, guys, for a 2-gallon, a 2.25 gallon, and this blooms in the spring and the summer. I got this guy on clearance the other day. This is the Sweet Talker Viburnum, and when I picked it up, I did not realize that it only bloomed in the spring, but it's okay. It's okay. This one is hardy from zone 7 to 8. It's a pretty tight hardiness window, guys, and it grows 8 to 10 feet tall. Not sure how fast they grow, but I have to be strategic where I put this because I really don't want to move it when I plant it. I haven't planted it in the ground yet, but it is a beauty, guys, and I'm hoping that it really looks the way this picture says that it does. This is going to be in a 2-gallon. Here they have some Mexican petunia. I had bought some Mexican petunia from Home Depot a couple of years ago, and I've never looked back since because this plant is so amazing. My hummingbirds really, really love it. They love these bell-shaped, these trumpet-shaped flowers here. Really nice. I did a video showing the top 6 plants that hummingbirds like in my garden, and this was definitely on the list. This one is the Purple Showers, also known as, this is a Mexican petunia, but it's also, the correct name is Ruelia, and it blooms late into the summer and the fall. If you're looking for Abelia, they have both the Rose Creek and the Kaleidoscope. I got this on clearance the other day, guys, a 3-gallon, and it was, oh my goodness, it was only $10. This guy here requires full sun, hardy from zone 6 to 9. That's the Kaleidoscope. The Rose Creek is also a full sun plant and blooms in the spring and the summer, hardy to zone 6. I've never seen this guy in my yard. What is this? This is the Yellow Lady Banks Rose. Is $24.98. It's in a 2.25 gallon, and it's hardy to zone 7. Let me know if you have this plant in your yard, guys. Looks like it's gonna need a trellis, and it's a it's the climbing collection. Yellow Lady Banks. I guess it's a rose. I've never seen this guy before. Let me know if you have this in your yard and how it does. As usual, my Lowe's is packed with the Encore azaleas. They never not have these azaleas, and I am not complaining one bit because they do really look good in this garden and they do really, really well in my yard. Here's an autumn embers, and is this the autumn carnation? Because the autumn carnation is beautiful, guys. Look at this flower here. Might not be carnation. Let's see. This is not lily, but you know what I mean. They actually grow really, really well. And let's see if I can find the tag for this print. Oh yeah, it was carnation. I should have known better because I do have it in my yard and I recognize it. It is one of the beautiful ones. They have the ones that I think it's called Autumn Twist, and then they have the Autumn Lily, and of course the Autumn Carnation. These are my top three in my garden, guys. These are going to be for the 3-gallon. They're going to be $32.98. For the 2-gallon, they're going to be $24.98. And the 1-gallon, they're going to be $14.98, guys. Still in the shrub area, we've got some boxwoods. This is the baby gem boxwoods. I prefer the winter green. The baby gems, every baby gem that I've bought has actually died, guys. So I don't really buy baby gems anymore. I stick with the winter green. The Korean boxwood is fast growing for me and it does really, really well. Here we have a red diamond mid-size loropetalum. And this guy grows 6 feet tall, but they're not the fastest growers, but they do look really, really great. Look at this beautiful flower on this really nice dark foliage. And then further over, we have some Paul's Gold Camellia cyperus. I have this in my yard, does really, really well. This is $24.98, and it is hardy from zones 5 to 8. They've got some Utopia Plum Yew. Utopia Plum Yew, guys, is a part shade to shade plant, and it is hardy from zone 6 to 10. Really, really nice. Right next to that, they have some Clara. This is Leanne. I have Bigfoot in my yard, and I also have Bronze Beauty. Do I have a Leanne? I can't remember right now, but I got them on clearance again. And you guys know when I get my stuff on clearance, they're really, really great looking plants. I think, to be honest with you, only one of my shrubs has ever died from all the clearance plants. Now, perennials have died, annuals have died, but shrubs, this is the one that doesn't do well in my yard. And I never really went back and bought it. It's the Mountain Snow Pieris. Not sure. I mean, literally all of them. I got 4 of them on clearance, and they all died. This is going to be $26.98 for the Mountain Snow Pieris, and it is hardy from zones 4 to 8. As usual, they have a lot of knockout roses here at Lowe's. These are going to be $25.98 for a 2-gallon, and they have this really nice orangey color here. They've got the yellow, and they've got the rosy pink. I think this one is called ruby red or cherry red, one of those. Cherry red. They've also got some arborvitaes, so they have the green giant, they have the Leland cypress. So if you're looking for those, if you're looking for something that's going to be a screening plant that once you take care of it, it will grow really nicely, you can get you some green giant arborvitae. These are going to be a 6-gallon, or is it an 8-gallon? 6-gallon for $64.98, guys. These don't do well in my yard, to be honest with you. I really tried because I really like the fact that they add really nice structure to the yard, but I've bought them too many times and they just don't make it. Here's the Leland cypress here. And you know, they look good because sometimes when you see these guys in the store, they don't look, you know, on other stores, they don't look good. Mine look really, really great here, but I just know once I bring them in the house, when I bring them in at the house, as soon as I get to the yard, they're gonna start acting funny. But these are great, and some people seem to have really good luck with them, but just not me. They've got some of the better boxwoods, that new boxwood that came out that apparently is supposed to be more resistant to the pest and to all the other boxwood blights. So they have these for $12.98 in a 1-gallon, and then they have a 2-gallon for $24.98, guys. Lots of shrubs here. Nothing new, but then little bits of pieces here. You might see something I've never seen before. Here's this guy here. This is the Pearls of Perfume Mock Orange. Pearls of Perfume Mock Orange is in a 2-gallon, $24.98, hardy from zones 5 to 8. I've heard about these, and I've heard that they smell really, really nice. I just don't have them in my yard. And I think I remember when I went to my county's annual spring sale, they had this, but it was looking kind of rough, and they I just didn't buy it. But I've heard that these smell really, really nice. So let me know if you have this in your yard. This is going to be $24.98 here at Lowe's. Here we got some more of the soft touch compact holly, and then we have compact Japanese holly here as well, guys. If you like Indian hawthorns, they have the spring sonata for $24.98 here at Lowe's. These are hardy from zone 7 to 10. And then they have some more of the mountain snow pieris right here. And then they have this guy that I've bought a couple of years now, and they're alive. They're not doing absolutely amazing or anything, but they are in the back of the yard, guys. Those are the olive martini elaeagnus, and these are hardy from zone 6 to 9. I was told that these are supposedly some fast growers, and I bought them thinking I was going to create this wonderful hedge. It's been 5 years, guys, and I've yet to see the fast growing on the elaeagnus. But maybe it's my, maybe it is just my climate. Maybe it just doesn't do well here in Georgia. Alright guys, if you're looking for crepe myrtles, they have quite a bit of them here at my Lowe's. So here we have the Scarlet Colorama crepe myrtle. This one here, it grows 15 to 20 feet tall, guys, and it is hardy from zone 6 to 10. They also have the Tonto semi-dwarf crepe myrtle. This one here is a really nice reddy orange. Also blooms in the summer and the fall for $32.98, and it is hardy to zone 6. They're not blooming right at this particular minute, but they are really, really beautiful. Here we have this beauty here. This is, I believe this is a pink something. Really, really nice. This is from the First Editions brand. It's called Plum Magic. Plum Magic. This guy here is hardy to zone 7. It's $54, guys, in a 6-gallon. Really, really nice. They also have this guy here. Let's see. This just says pink crepe myrtle for $32.98. This is just not a named brand or anything, but this is when crepe myrtles thrive, guys. They love the heat. They won't really do too much until we're consistently hot, and they do really, really great here in Georgia and in my clay. They also have the coral bark Japanese maple. This guy here is $120, guys. You saw that right, $120 for a plant that is hardy to zone 5, and it can grow up to 20 feet. I have 3 Japanese maples that I got from MrMaple.com that do really, really well, but mine are in a container. Alright guys, they have a section here with succulents. Now this is the Oasis brand that they carry, and they have all types of succulents for whatever you desire. I don't really have the greatest luck with succulents, but they can't deny the fact that they're beautiful. And they have them in these smaller containers right here. And then, so the smaller containers are going to be, let's see, looks like it's going to be $5.98. And then the 1 gallon is going to be $12.98. All these are going to be in a 1 gallon. And then they have them in a little bit more of a fancy pot, and they're putting them together as like a decoration or some sort of a container mix. And these are going to be $26.98. Then they have them as like a drop and fill, like you just put it in a nicer container. You don't have to worry about going through the dirt yourself. And then they even have them here in a hanging baskets. Really, really nice. I wish I had better luck with these guys here, because they don't do well in my yard. Alright guys, so that is it for me here at my Lowe's. Let me know what you think, and let me know what your store has and how we've been doing with your summer shopping. Please like, please share, and please subscribe. Remember to hit that notification bell so you can be alerted on all my new videos. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.